Welcome to Nedra Historical, where a story unfolds using tarot and oracle. Greetings, everyone. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This read will be for Aries. And this themed read will be discrepancies, disagreements, infidelity, and toxicity that may be taking place in your love life. So, this will be the dark side of love. But you all fix it. Maybe meant to be, maybe not. But this will bring awareness as to what's going on. And you may have your suspicions. This will just be a confirmation. So, Aries. This may resonate with one, a couple, few, or many, or maybe not any, but if not, still enjoy the entertainment. Yay! So come on in and have a seat. And Aries, you're up first because you are the first astrological sound on the zodiac wheel. Yes, you are. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on in Aries. What kind of discrepancies, disagreements, infidelity, toxicity may be taking place. I was about to say halls. Walls of protection is around you guys' hearts. You're being very careful. You probably have let somebody in and now they're blocked. Or you probably never have let anybody in because you had your suspicions. So this is for the Aries. Oh, and it's for Fall 2025. Fall 2025. Yep, look at that. For fear of getting hurt. So the Aries has a wall of protection around their heart for fear of getting hurt. I hear that. Lack of self confidence. Okay, so it's like you're not even going to build yourself up or put the energy into being positive and having a good outlook for the situation. You're more being observant, being careful. Okay, let's see. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's see. Let's talk. Let's see what you got to say. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. By Carl Jung. Wow. Now that's deep. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. So, when your dark side is being reflected to you by the person that you're dealing with, of course, you're going to know how to maneuver around it because, hey, you're an expert player at that game. That's why you got your walls are protected around your heart. You fear getting hurt, and you're not confident about, this is going to move forward, move on. So, it's like playing chess or checkers, huh? Well, Aries. So, let's go to the next deck. All right. Love, unconditional compassion, genuine union. Ooh. Now, I would say that is the expectations of the person that you're dealing with, but because of dark behavior and emotions and a mental way of thinking that you harbor and they're reflecting that to you, you're like, I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody use all of that energy towards me, and I already have played that or know how to play that game. So I'm blocking feelings. I'm not trying to get affected, and I'm not going to be confident about this. But at the same time, this could be something that could be blissful. So I'm going to say this with this reading, Aries. It's walking on eggshells, and maybe you have buried the way that you used to deal with people in partnerships, relationships, and now you're scared that that same thing is going to come back on you, so you're being real cautious. But guess what? You may be blocking a potential lifelong partner, soulmate. twin flame and all that kind of good stuff. So it's all in your head. Let me stop. So you get what I'm saying? All right, what I want to angel card. Helper of abundance. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. Oh, that was a nice little note from the angels. See, you just got to learn how to maintain your, maybe operate it like this. I would say take note, SHIT type person, and you behave like that because maybe if you've been hurt in the past, you know, dealing with certain people, experienced that a few times in your life. So now when you deal with relationships, you deal with it chest poked out, headstrong, nip it in the bud. It's like you're a damn military sergeant in a relationship. You're showing too much of your hard protective side. But it's saying you're really someone with a big heart, quick wit, and endless patience. So kind of lighten up, like I said. It's a walking on eggshell type of situation, and instead of scaring a person off, this could be unconditional compassion, genuine union. You know, stop being so damn arrogant and just bullyish or your way or the highway because you're protecting your heart. You know, that's your way of protecting your emotions and, stabilizing your mentality. Like you don't want to be in your head back and forth thinking and wondering what the other person may be doing all the time, you know. So, another little treaty card or angel card. It says pets are attuned to shifts of energy and the presence of unseen beings. If your dog or cat perks up and seems to sense something, it's possible an angel is visiting your home. So these are for the ones who have pets. You know, it's saying like if your pet, you know, does some sudden movement and looking around and you like not a damn thing is there, what the hell is wrong with you? It's saying that you have a spirit that's visiting your home. And most likely, if the pet isn't growling or hunching his back or whatever, it's a benevolent spirit, which could be an ancestor, a deceased loved one that's just checking in on you and watching over you. So let's go to the descriptions cards because there are millions and billions of Aries. This may resonate with one, a couple, few, or many, or maybe not any. But these cards may confirm if you're in the viewing. All right. Wow. Graveyard dirt collected for dark spell work. So be cautious of that. That could be you or somebody else is going to the graveyard and trying to cast some damn spell. And if that's you going to the graveyard to try to collect some graveyard dirt to try to bury it in a jar to keep somebody binded to you, that's a no. No, 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 no. That's not going to work. You never do something against anybody's will to try to keep them or make them stay so you can have control of a situation. Karma will come back and whoop your ass. All right. Somebody may drive a dump truck, could be involved. Drive that type of vehicle. Money binding spell. Someone is freely giving money to another as an act of love and kindness, but the real agenda is to keep them binded. What's that say? Knowing the person will never cut ties, will stay or always return. So, wow. So far, two spells came up in this reading. So, a lot of spell work, Aries. And as I just mentioned with that graveyard dirt, people do things to try to keep you tied to them. Like, they don't want to lose you, or you don't want to lose them. So money is being used as a means to, as long as I know I can be available for this person, or as long as I know this person is gonna co-depend on me for finances, they ain't never going anywhere. And you could be just as unhappy with them, but money is being used as bait to stay tied to them. So be careful about that. Somebody has bigger boobies, va va boom, could be involved. Let's see. Nikki names then popped up in the reading. Booby, D-Man, Shorty, Ro, Manny, Shishi. Those names could be significant. Somebody has those dark blue eyes, not the icy blue, but the dark blue eyes could be involved. Somebody is a telephone sales rep as an occupation, a call center or something. How much of time do we have? One more. I'll pull one more. Oh, this was stood up. Let's see. There's a female dark witch who's putting um like trying to curse somebody's love life. So there's a female that's in the midst that's mad that somebody's involved with somebody, and if they're not doing anything actually ritualistic, they could be praying that the relationship, you know, you break up, or just always in thought about they hate you two together, or you're the cause of their heartache because you're with their partner, or their partner with you, blah blah blah. So, just pray that evil stuff away or whatever. So I'm gonna leave it there, Aries. Next up is Taurus. Oh, Aries, I forgot to give you your angel numbers for the fall. So forgive me for that. But next up, Taurus. You're the second zodiac sign on an astrological wheel. So, all right, love you guys. Talk to you later.